loves. It's Miss Amy. Happy day to you. I hope you're all doing well. I want to read you a story today about the importance of saying I'm sorry, and also that we all make mistakes, and when we do say we're sorry and mean it and try not to do it the next time, that's really all that we can do. That's the most that we can expect from ourselves and other people. And first I want to show you my two cute little posters that I put up here. This one with the rainbow says, mistakes are proof that you are trying. So when we mess up and we have to say, I'm sorry, or oops, or I'm going to try that again, that means that we tried to begin with, and that's how we get better at things. And that's how we improve, and that's how we help others get better at things that they need to do, is by us trying ourselves, being brave and dipping our toe in the pool. Miss Amy's other little poster here says, be the reason someone smiles today. So that's an important job we all have to do in our world, and it's an easy job too. It's a lot easier to smile and be happy and be sure that we're grateful and looking for the blessings in things instead of walking around with a frowny face or being mad about things. It's fine to get mad. We all get mad and upset about things, but then we have to pull ourselves together. That's where our breathing is so important. If we make a mistake and we have to say, I'm sorry, it's okay. Sometimes we just need to take a couple breaths and a step and have a little rebound. So this is Monster Knows I'm Sorry. And some of the words are pretty silly in this book. I think you'll like it. At Plubel School, it's time to learn. Let's work, let's play, let's do. Look at all those cute monsters. Monsters work on math and words and learn their manners too. All three things are very important. Your letters, your math, and your manners. So this says thank you, and that says I'm sorry, and that says please. So those things are extremely important. At school, the monsters rush about to put away their things. I'm sorry, friends, I can't talk now. School starts when that bell rings. So here is this cute little monster, and here's his buddies out in the hall, and they still want to talk. And that's the bell. It just went off. That means that you need to be in your class so you can start the day and get ready to learn. So this little guy said, sorry guys, can't talk now. I got to get to class. He's just following the rules. The monsters all sit at their desks to start the school day strong. One monster isn't listening. Then he says, oh, I'm sorry. I was wrong. So he realized that that's very distracting. When the other kids, or in this case, the other monsters are trying to listen and one person is being very disruptive, that throws off the whole class, and then it's harder for the teacher to teach and help everyone to stay on track and concentrate. So when it's time to listen, we need to zip it and listen, and then when it's time to talk, we raise our hand, and then we deserve to have our chance too. Another monster in the room looks like he is sad. Monster puts an arm around her and says, I'm sorry you feel bad. So that's something very kind. When he says, I'm sorry, it's not because he did something wrong. He's feeling compassion for that other monster and trying to console her and make her feel better. And that's something nice we can do for our friends too. Teacher asks, what color is Flarp? A monster blurts it out. Flarp, Flarp. Blue! Oh, oops. I should have raised my hand. I'm sorry I was rude. So instead of just yelling it out, blurting it out, it's better to raise your hand, because a lot of other people might have had that answer too, but if you yell over them and you're always doing that, then no one else gets a chance to answer. During free time, all monsters play a game of zip and boing. A monster is left out somehow, and the other monsters say, I'm sorry, care to join? So they see this little guy over here, And he's feeling bad because they're playing and having a great time. And this monster, because he's mindful and aware of his surroundings, he looks over and notices that this monster feels bad. So he says, why don't you come play with us? That's something that's so easy to do, guys. And we would want someone to do that for us too. It's time for snacks for Splurg and D. Oh no, there's no more D. Monster says, I'm sorry, friend. Do you want to share with me? So it looks like this monster gobbled up most of the snacks, and then there wasn't enough left. So this sweet little monster split his to give it to this other one who didn't have enough. Also a very kind and unselfish gesture to do that. Very kind, to share what we have. At sharing time, one monster frowned. She didn't want to share. You see her trying to hide that in her little furry body. She hid a toy from her friend, and then she realized that was wrong, and she said, I'm sorry. That wasn't fair. At art class now, a monster spills. There's a flugel on the floor. I'm really very sorry, friends. I hope that there is more. So the monster's word for paint must be flugel. And it's an accident. We all make mistakes. We all make messes. We all spill things. Miss Amy spills things all the time. I break glasses in my kitchen quite a bit. And it's a mistake. So the monster says, I'm sorry. I hope there's more. I didn't mean to spill that. And it's really no big deal. Accidents happen. Teacher says it's story time. One monster says, no way. Soon he feels awfully bad and says, I'm sorry. I like to play. So he didn't want to stop playing. We've all felt like that before, where we don't want to stop what we're doing and it's time to transition to the next thing. But it's really important to be flexible about that and to know you can go back to that thing that you really enjoyed playing with. You'll probably be able to play with it after story time or another time soon. This says Plubel School. That's where they go to school. I'm sorry, we must go, my friends. The school day is done. We're off to walk back home now, but we all had so much fun. So here they are walking together, making sure that they're safe. There's safety in numbers. They're looking out for each other. They've left their cute Plubel School and they're going to come back the next day to try it again. So remember that too, guys. Whenever we make a mistake and we have to say we're sorry or we feel like we're having an off day, just know that tomorrow is a new day. It's fresh. It's all been forgotten. And we can just move on and know that the next day is going to be better. So just remember, mistakes are proof that we're trying. That's very important. And we also need to be the reason that someone smiles today. I know you all make Miss Amy smile. And I hope you enjoyed this story about these cute little monsters and they made you smile too. And I wish you well. And I'll see you soon.